Today's video is about how to make chicken in the pan with butter and how to get it right every single time. So make sure that you watch the recipe entirely in order to get the best results. Now, the first thing that I would do if I was you, when you're cooking chicken, I would get the chicken out the fridge about 15 to 30 minutes before cooking. This way the chicken will get closer to the room temperature and it will also cook evenly. That's the whole idea behind it. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not always that I use this method. Sometimes you're hungry, get it out the fridge, straight into the pan. You're not gonna get bad results, but you're probably not gonna get the best results. So today we wanna cook the best chicken in the pan. That's what we need to do. Now you wanna season your chicken, and it's totally up to you. I'm gonna go simple today with salt and pepper and a few more things that I've got here that we're gonna add them later on. Salt on both sides, just make sure that you salt it properly. And same with the pepper, but try to use freshly grounded black pepper because you're gonna get better results. It just smells better, it feels better, and it just gives your chicken a better flavor. Now with your chicken seasoned, get the pan on high heat. In this situation, I'm using stainless steel. I kind of like it, especially when you need to sear stuff, and it works well with cast iron also. Don't get me wrong, if you use something like non-stick coating, it will do good job as well. When the pan is hot enough, go in with about 3 tablespoons of veg oil. Now, when you see a light smoke coming off your pan, is the time when you're adding the chicken. That is when your pan is hot enough. You can sear it in the pan and then get it into the oven once you give it a nice golden brown color on the outside. In this situation, I'm confident enough because the chicken, it's not that thick. I should be able to cook it in the pan all the way through once we're adding the butter. When you're adding the chicken into the pan, make sure that you put it away from you so it doesn't splatter all over your shirt or all over your hands. Now we're gonna cook this chicken for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side or until it starts getting nice and golden brown in color. You don't wanna flip it too early because in most situations, the chicken will be stuck to the pan till to the point it gets caramelized. And also, you don't wanna flip it too late because it's gonna get burned. That's something more than obvious. A good indication that your chicken is ready to flip is when you see a nice white border forming on the edges of the chicken, because that's the point that is almost cooked halfway through. So that's the time when you need to flip it. As you can see, we start getting a nice golden brown color on the outside, and this is what we're looking for. And don't worry, it's probably not exactly the color that we need to get to, but more cooking will happen when we're adding the butter. Now, after about another 3 minutes on the other side, I've got here about 50 grams of butter. So the important thing at this stage is to lower the temperature. Lower the temperature from high to medium because otherwise your butter will burn. And also the cooking from this stage will be slightly slower because what we wanted till this point is to give you a nice golden brown color on the outside, but the chicken is still not cooked inside all the way through, which is something that we need to achieve. So butter goes in. I've got here a few sprigs of thyme and I've got here 3 cloves of garlic. Crush it. And then in it goes as well. This is the flavor that is gonna get into the chicken and is gonna taste so much better. Chicken and thyme, they work really well together, so it's something that you might wanna consider. And I'm gonna pour hot butter over the chicken till to the point that it's cooked properly. Get butter on both sides. And the good thing about this is that you can use this butter once it caramelizes. It's got the flavor from garlic, it's got the flavor from thyme, and even the juice from the chicken. You can use it as a sauce in your recipe, whichever that might be. It might look like a waste of time, but trust me, if you're using this method, you're gonna get your chicken absolutely perfectly cooked. You probably need to do this process for about 5 to 8 minutes, or until the chicken reaches 75 degrees Celsius. If you remember, that's the safe temperature to eat. But in order to know whether your chicken is safe to eat, the best way, especially if you're a beginner, is to use a probe thermometer. Okay, the temperature looks good. We are about 74 degrees Celsius. So we're gonna remove the chicken off the heat, but it's not quite there. Be patient and trust me on this one. Now you need to leave your chicken to rest. This is a really important step as well, because once you leave it to rest, it will also relax all the fiber in the chicken and it will be nice and moist and also tender. So this is an important step. Give it about 3-4 minutes before you dig in. And my friends, this is how a properly cooked chicken in the pan with butter should look like. If you enjoyed this recipe, make sure that you check how to cook steak, sirloin steak, medium properly every single time. I've got the recipe up here. I'll see you in the next one.